Want to do the finish?
Oh, you'll do it?
Yeah.
You said, okay, never mind then. My husband's gonna do it instead. I gotta share it. Got that. There you go. I had to get it to reconnect. I was like, what's going on? Alright, now people will show up. I'm like, I don't know. What do I... Oh, it was a fuzzball. I was like, what the heck is it? Alright, so I've shared it. So we'll see what happens from there. Oh, hello. I just shared it out. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the likes. Welcome in. You're just popping in just now. I've got everything all good to go. I'm just kind of waiting for everyone to show up. Hi, Joey. Welcome in. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet already. How are you today, Joey? How are you tonight? Where are you from? I'm from Wisconsin, USA. How is everybody today or tonight, wherever you're from? Don't forget to let me know where you're from. I'm from Wisconsin, USA. I have severe gastroparesis, severe osteoporosis. I have ehlers danlos syndrome, autism, ADHD. I have a few things. My wheelchair is actually technically out in our vehicle right now. But I use a cane as well, so I'm an ambulatory wheelchair user. If you have any questions, go on and ask. This is my feeding pump. This is the formula that feeds me. This is my water, the flush bag. That's my G-tube bag for my stomach. This is a follow button. This is Bubba. Say hi, Bubba. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. So, if anybody has any questions, I have some updates about today. If you want to know how it went, I had an appointment today. I don't know everything about it yet, but I know some things. You're so pretty. Well, thank you. How have you been? Have you been to an evangelical church? No, I am actually, my spirituality is pagan or earth-based faith. So I also am ethereal-based faith. I believe in many different deities. And I believe in Mother Earth. I believe in kindness, love, and I believe in treating everybody with respect, equality, and not by the color of their skin or their religion.
What?
I was asked about if I've ever thought about, and what was the question? Hold on. Have you been to an evangelical church? No. Nope. I've been to a Pentecostal church, which was kind of funny. As soon as I started talking in tongues, it wasn't like them, and so then they were like, ooh, she's different. Hi. The Four Slasher Boys. Hey, I like the name. Great name. And thank you for saying I'm pretty. But no, no, I found out my faith as a young child. I do believe in Jesus. Just hear me out on this, because some people wonder, like, how can you believe in Jesus and not be Christian? Well, I would call myself someone that found how it worked for her. Hi, welcome in. But yeah, I found something for me, a faith that worked for me, and that has lifted me up. And Jesus is a part of that faith, so that works for me. And yes, I may be pagan and believe in like Hecate and Morrigan and Odin, and because I am Viking, there's a lot of that. I've been Viking my whole life. This is one of I actually found this in a field when I was 7 years old, and I keep it with me. So, will you stream tomorrow? Yes, of course. I always stream. I try to stream every day. I do try to stream every day if I can. If I'm not feeling good, then I don't. Right now, it's flushing whatever you're hearing. It's flushing water into my feeding tube. But yeah, I'm usually on every night. I try to go on during the day, but most of the time I do it at night because of my chronic illness. This is usually the best time, a little after 9. It's 9:15 p.m. here. I tend to play Call of Duty Mobile as well. That's the only game I actually play, by the way. So, if any of you play Call of Duty Mobile, hi. I'm 37 years old. Gonna be 38 this year. I'm from Brazil. Please say hi to the people of I'm gonna try to say it right. Jabatuima? Jabatuima? I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm trying. Jabatiuma? Jabatiuma? I did not look. Well, thank you. I mean, I can turn off the retouch. There. Is that better? I got the wrinkles. I got crow's feet. Oh, you're not gonna get a power. Why are you doing that? She gets the followers books. What? I'm confused. You actually do have me confused. I had a stroke in 2021, so sometimes I do, why do you not get a power? Why are you doing that? She gets the Jabati Uma. Oh, okay, see. I was trying to wonder what you meant by James, but thank you. I don't know. Thank you for the likes. But that's all I ask is people to do the little notifications. Please press the like button. Please share, and get people in here. And once I do have 500 subscribers, then I can do more with my advocating. Hi! Seek a Bible believing church, beloved. Look up Melissa Dougherty and John Lennox. Well, thank you for that. I'm 37, almost 38, and Elias, I just want to let you know, thank you for your opinion, and I appreciate it. But I already found my faith. Thank you though. I am a proud pagan, proud witch, and obviously I don't believe in the devil and stuff because that's a Christian construct. That's not pagan. The Bible has devil in that. I don't believe in the devil. It's my birthday. Can you say happy birthday? Well, happy birthday, Odon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear member. Happy birthday, Odana Laguna 7926. There, but no, thank you though for your. I know a lot of individuals. It's hard for me to explain to them what I believe, but maybe this will help them a little. I have a pendulum. I have tons of crystals. I've had crystals ever since I was a very young child. I've always looked for rocks and stones. I'm a psychic medium. Have been that way my whole life. What do you think of Brazil? I would love to visit Brazil. To be honest, I would love to visit Brazil. But I would also love to visit Scotland and Ireland and so many different places. The world has a lot of beautiful places. That's one thing I want to bring up. This world needs some beautifulness, doesn't it? So why don't we talk about some beautiful stuff? So today I went to my doctor's appointment. You turned 31? Well, happy birthday. Now you're in your 30s. You're in more of it. I'm almost 40. I'll be 40 in 2 years. Because I turned 38 this year. And I have severe gastroparesis, which means I have partial to complete paralysis of the stomach. I also have a G-tube as well as a J-tube. I have a gastric stimulator. Gastroparesis is not curable. So I can't just go and eat and gain weight. That's not how it works. I wish it would. But yeah, I don't feel hunger. That's another thing I don't feel. But I went to a doctor's appointment today with my husband. We had to go and see the dermatologist. And I let him know I have a lump in my back. And I have a couple of them in my groin on the left side. And I was like, can you check them out? And so all I know for now is that they're going to get checked out more. That's all I know. I'm not going to put things into the air that we don't know yet. But I've been doing my own little research, which is normal, because obviously you got to be an advocate for yourself. I need to not feel hunger. I'm always hungry. You outsiders, do you think Brazil is just about soccer and car? Heck no. Why would I think that about Brazil? I'm thinking about the food. I mean, Brazil has so much more to offer than just what people may think. Just kind of like England. Kind of like when people go to the UK and they go to, I mean, seriously. I call them family friends. They live in, like, East Sussex and Wrexham and and Aberdeenshire, Scotland. Like, I know a lot of people that are really close to me. So I understand that some individuals may be out there going, do they just think that it's just like, it's kind of like people with the United States. Some people just think it's like a certain way, when it's not all of it's like that. Like, trust me, I have to go. Oh, I'm sorry, Joey, you gotta go. What things can you feel? What things can I feel? Well, as a psychic medium, I'm more of an empath, but yep, yes, psychic. I can feel energies. I also know, like, I obviously as a medium, I do speak to spirit. I will see you tomorrow. But I don't utilize my gifts usually on here. I've only done it a couple of times just because I'm talking to people. Bye, Joey. Like, I do have tarot cards and stuff like that, but 9 times out of 10, I use them for myself only. I have a few decks. And the reason I'm so tiny is because of my disease. So, the reason I'm 85 pounds. That's how much I weigh. So, and I'm 5'3". So that makes me a very tiny little thing. My husband's eating something. Oh, his leftovers. I was wondering what you're eating. But we found out that the one lump I have in my back is going to be taken out. Don't know when yet. Probably the 8th, just because I'm going to see the dermatologist that day, so he'll probably decide just to do it that day. I don't see why not. And the other ones, though, I'm going to assume they're going to have me see a hematologist or somebody about it. Because what I can tell you is blood was going through the 2 main ones. And where it hurts and stuff, so, and how they look and everything else, I was just kind of looking at them and looking at what they had going on about it in the test results, but they weren't fully done yet. They had to have another, they have to have the other doctor look at it and other radiologists. So, but the one in my back, they for sure want to get out because they have no clue what it is. So other than that, I mean, am I worried about the C word? Just a very teeny bit. Just a tidbit. Only because I've told a different hospital at one point that I had them there. And they just didn't give a dang. Really. And then I decided to talk about it even more, and finally get an ultrasound today. So that's where it kind of went. Yeah, the ultrasound of my back and of my left side. Into my groin. And it's like basically right there in the hip area, like right into the hip. And yeah, so my left leg usually hurts, left side of my hip. And I think it's just because of how big they are and they're kind of compressing on some nerves or whatever they're doing. So, they'll figure it out. I mean, this is Mayo, so Mayo's pretty good at that. And then on the 10th, I have my new family doctor. And then to talk to her, especially about pain management, and maybe possibly talking about a pain pump that you get inserted into your back, I guess, and then it releases the pain medication they put into it, and it's literally attached to your spine in a way. You don't need to feel bad. I thank you though. Thank you for your empathy. But this is how I've decided to learn how to cope with it, which is to be an advocate. And to know that there are other people out there just like me that have gastroparesis and osteoporosis. I have severe osteoporosis. And gastroparesis is relatively rare. It's pretty rare. And I'm one of 15,000 plus people in the world to have the gastric stimulator, the Entera gastric stimulator. And that's only FDA approved for gastroparesis to help. It's a treatment thing, basically. It looks like a pacemaker. It's inside here. Right in here is where it is. And it's got 2 leads that go to my stomach. And what it does is it sends electric shocks to my stomach to stop me from nausea and vomiting because of food. Because my stomach does not process or digest food fast enough. After 4 hours, a normal individual is supposed to be empty of their stomach. If not 90% completely empty. After 4 hours, I had over 48% left of food in my stomach. So, and that was in 2024. And it does worsen. right now, and basically with severe gastroparesis, it's just treatment. It's not, there's no cure. It's just, there's some pills you can take, like Motegrity. I can't be on Reglan. I can't be on Compazine either. So, but I'm on Motegrity, which is to help motility of the stomach, and it's the only FDA-approved medication for gastroparesis. And I'm on a few other things. The only medication for, like, if you would think of mental health, would be for my anxiety, is my diazepam. I'm on that. And then, but the complex PTSD and PTSD that I have, I use coping skills and therapy. I need to get a new therapist right now, because that one left that I had, so I need a new one. And I would like to say to everybody, if you don't have a therapist, trust me, it's not bad to have a therapist. It's not a bad thing. And I would say probably the whole world, if they got a psychiatric done, like if they had a psychiatrist actually look at them, they'd probably be diagnosed with something. I mean, just to be honest. But, so I'm going to show you guys, carefully here, how this looks. I'm trying to feel bad for my dad, okay? Google see him for, aww. Well, I understand. My dad passed away when I was 22. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so this is my J tube. So this is where I get fed, basically. This is all skin, if people wonder. And this is my G tube. And this is where I empty stomach contents and gas because I get bloated. And then these are the tubes. So that's what I'm hooked up to most of the time. Today I was kind of not hooked up to the J tube for quite a while because I had my appointment. And then after that we went to my mom's. Hello, welcome in. And after that we went to my mom's. And then, yeah. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're going to get there. I'm going to be doing a smoke sesh here in a minute. I'm just waiting for more people to pop on in. Because I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful to have everybody in. I had at least 20-something people, but I'm waiting. We need to get some more things going on. I wonder what I should do. Maybe get some music on, or I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I want to get more people in here, and I don't know how to do it. I'm not the greatest at YouTube, but I'm trying. I am trying. Definitely trying. And whoever it is, welcome in. Please say where you're from. I'm from Wisconsin, United States. I'm Kristina Lundell, 37, almost 38 years old. This is my husband, John, over there. He's eating. I'm going to be doing smoke sesh talking about gastroparesis. I'm an advocate. I'll be talking about osteoporosis as well. And how this last, and still kind of in it, my severe gastroparesis flare that I've been in. It's getting a little better. Today, no food. And I've been sticking to that program. Yesterday it was, I didn't stick to the program. Yesterday was kind of funny. I didn't really stick to the program just because I woke up from a nap going, oh, you should eat this. And then I went, oh, maybe I shouldn't have. So, oh, it's storming out. Did you guys hear that? It was thundering and lightning. I can't wait for this whole summer to swing in. And I don't want winter to come back. If you don't like winter, raise your hand. If you don't like the shovel, raise your hand. Alright, so I'm going to put my phone over here, and I'm going to start a smoke sesh. And if you're okay with that, that's what I'm doing this for. If you have any questions, ask me about it. I have plenty to talk about. So let me get this out of your way. And, yeah. Maybe I can put my headphones on, and that'll even be helpful. Let me see. Let me know if you can hear me when I put them on. All right. Can you hear me? I just put my headphones on, so I'm just wondering. I just put the headphones on. Hello. Welcome in. Let's get the stuff over here. It's thundering and lightning out, so I was like, might as well get everything all started up. And, everything. Ta-ta! Okay. So now we can talk. We got 4 likes. We got 4 likes going on. I wonder if I can get to 10. What to do? Alright, so, hello, welcome in. Hey, just in time. Just in time. I was talking earlier. And then, yeah. I'm going to keep talking. I'm not done with my live yet, but I was talking about my doctor's appointment I had today. I wish I could, actually, I can share pictures in the background. I can. I forgot I could do that. Let me show you guys what, I'm going to kind of show you what, here's my green screen here. Let me go to, what's the picture that I want to show? So these two right here, these two right here, these are in my groin. That one and that one. Now, they're lumps. Now, I'm going to show you, because this is the blood flow going into the lumps that are in my groin. So we're going to go to the next picture. So this is kind of going more into, like, underneath those. Now, this is another picture of that. Now, I think I can, no, I can't. I thought I could. Now, this is what it looks like without that. Now, you can see, this is the one lump and this is the other. Now, they're kind of different. Now, there's one in my back. The one in my back that they're taking out is this one. This is the one in my back that they're taking out. It's not that big. It's actually not that big. It's about half a centimeter. Now, these ones, these two, this one and this one, this lump over here, which is over here and over here, but these two, that one is a little over a centimeter and that one's a little over a centimeter. So, and then they have a half a centimeter or something, or they're, yeah, something like that when it comes to that. So those are the 2 lumps that are in my groin that are bigger. One of them, around it, they hurt. They themselves do not hurt. Now, the one they're removing from my back is this one. That one's the one they're removing from my back. But it's actually very small. It's half a centimeter. But they're removing it because it doesn't look right. So they're going to move that one. So, let me turn the green screen off. There you go. So those are the things they're moving, and my husband's over here, so he could vouch for all of these things. But we don't know. It was really hot out, and a mouse ran out my barn door. It was sloppy warm. Yeah, I wish it was sloppy warm here. It was cold today. Just saying, it was cold today. For me. But the ones in my groin, I'm going to stand up for you guys so you know where I'm talking about. Those 2 lumps. There's actually more than 2, but the 2 big ones are the ones that they're looking at. So, this is my leggies. Hold on. So, right here, like, here's my hip. And, like, right in here is where those lumps are. So, that's where those are. And then the one on my back is right in here. It's like in the middle of my back. And it's right, like, pretend this is my spine. And it's, like, off to the side over here. And that's where that other one is. Now, that, when they tried to, like, when she was putting the Doppler on it, on that lump on my back, which was doing that today, it felt like an electric shock. So I literally had to sit like this and try not to move because it hurt. And then she's like, I'm sorry. And it's like, it's okay. Because the dermatologist that I saw today, he put his fingers on the lump, and at first he was like, just going to excise it today. He was going to be taking that out today. But when he was touching it, he went, I don't think it's that, just that. And I went, okay, what do you mean? And he said, well, I think it's just the tip of the iceberg because I think it's the top of it, and I think it goes further down. But the ultrasound did not technically show that. So I don't know. Jesus, heal her every cell in perfect health. Oh, well, thank you. Bless your heart. Love and light to you. I appreciate it. I may have a different faith, but I believe in love and light, and I believe in praying for anyone. So I pray for you too and your family. Okay. I have to put that out there because I know there's a lot of people that they get scared when they hear my faith, and I'm like, please don't. I know that I'm different, but it's okay. We're all a little different, aren't we? I'd rather be different than all the same. You know? I mean, I already have all this stuff going on with me. I'd rather, you know. And I know that Jesus protects me and all the ones I believe in. And I was baptized in the blood of Christ. So even though I'm not technically Christian, Jesus has my back. I mean, I believe that love is love, right? Love is love. And that's why within this world, everybody that has a chronic illness, everybody that has a disease out there, everybody, no matter your faith, we should just pray for them no matter what. I don't care if you're Christian. I don't care if you're Pentecostal. Well, that's a form of Christianity, I guess. I don't care if you're, like me, pagan. I don't care if you're, I don't like them, but Satanist. You know, I don't, any of it. I will never, ever wish bad things on anyone like that. Now, do I believe in karma? Yes. Do I wish it would happen on some people? Yes. Do I ever try to make it happen? No, because that's not the pagan way. Believe it or not. That is one folklore that I want everyone to understand when it comes to paganism and being a witch or a Wiccan. We believe in harm none. Do no harm, but take no bull. Not a pothead, but thank you. Must take one to know one, though. Because I'm not one. If I was, I wouldn't only be using it at night every now and then. And the thing is I have severe gastroparesis, severe osteoporosis, ehlers danlos syndrome, minor esophageal dysmotility. I have autism, ADHD, evacuation disorder, incontinence, arthritis, fibromyalgia, gastroparesis is partial to complete paralysis of the stomach, osteoporosis is brittle bones, and pretty soon I'm going to be on pain management where then I won't be using this anyway. So, and there's nothing wrong with it. This will not hurt you. Unless you are allergic to the good old Mary Jane, it is never going to hurt you. And two, it's in the Bible if you really want to be a Bible thumper. And it's a good plant. And guess who actually stands in front of it in a freaking painting? Mary, the quote-unquote mother of Jesus, is standing in front of a marijuana plant. And if you don't believe me, go look it up. I'm 37, almost 38, not born yesterday. And yes, I read the Bible. Now, do I believe in everything in it? No. I believe that it was just like the game of telephone. And that's okay for me to believe, right? But someone just called me a pothead.
What?
Someone just called me a pothead.
Better than being a junkie.
True! Better than being a junkie.
And not only that,
I'm not a crackhead.
what's wrong with pot?
Maybe that's what they were. Maybe they were the crackhead.
Oh, that's
And they were jealous because they can't do something, probably because they're on probation. Oh, come on. If you're still watching, I'm guessing you like me. I'm getting tired of people being mean to me, so I figured I might as well. Nah, it's... But, what? What is the contraption then? This is called a dabbing rig. Now, what it's for is THC concentrate. And the thing is one, marijuana does not cause hallucinations. Two, psilocybin does, from mushrooms. And two, those are medicine as well. So, and they don't microdose mushrooms for no reason nowadays, medicinally. Have you noticed that? Have you been watching the news? Have you been watching medical stuff? They microdose psilocybin mushrooms now. And they might, what do you think this is? This is medicine. It is a plant. It is not pharmaceutical, not created in a building, manufactured pill. It is not something that we don't know what's in it and then given to us. I know what this is. If you don't know what it is, well, then that's your fault. If you don't know what a dab rig is, for one, then you must be 13. Seriously, this is made for 18 and over anyway. I mean, I'm going to speak my piece. I mean, thank you for the likes, but don't ever call me a pothead. Because that's not what I am. A pothead is someone who sits there and smokes all day, every day, sitting there smoking, thinking that, yeah, no. Schizophrenia has hallucinations. That's why I said that. Plus, my husband has schizophrenia. And guess what? He's just as normal as... And nice. He's very, very nice. And two, it doesn't really affect him like you'd think. But some people have schizophrenia worse than others. So. He doesn't smoke. Honey. Okay, this is what they said. I'm bringing my husband in on this because, yeah. Okay. So he goes, vax, and he goes, what's that contraption? Then he goes, I said schizophrenia, not hallucinations. And I said, whatever. And then he goes, I said, I know what schizophrenia is. I said, you have it. And the thing is, shut up, basically. And then he goes, probably from smoking pot. I'm like, he don't even smoke. What the hell, dude? You know what? You're just a troll. Keep trolling.
Smoking weed doesn't cause anything except for the munchies.
And the thing is you don't even smoke, which is funny. This person is so delulu, it's funny.
Well,
I'm sitting here trying to talk about gastroparesis, severe illness, and I have a DNR for one. And two, maybe you should stop being such a troll to somebody who has a life worse than yours. Well, maybe my life isn't as bad as yours. If you have to come in on my freaking live and be a mean person because you have no one else to talk to, then apparently you are a very lonely person. You are very lonely and you need a wife.
Can't get one.
Okay, fine, he needs a husband. Maybe the only way he can get it is up the boot. Sorry. Hey, this is for 18 and over. I can say certain things. Uh-huh. But no, don't be mean to me, and then I won't be mean to you. That's kind of how it works with me, okay? I don't have this stuff and all this stuff for no reason, and I like to be nice to people. And if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. You're mean to me, I'm mean to you. That's how it works. That's how the karma works for me. But I won't stoop down to your level. I'll put it that way. I'll just do something else. I'd rather have nice people in my life that are awesome people, kind, can be funny, and not call me things and say stupid things. Because you don't do that to somebody on a live. You don't... No. I'm sorry. What is it with this world and people trolling, thinking that especially bullying somebody? One tried to unalive himself when he was younger because of girls. So he's not good. Thankfully, when I have spoken to someone, stop. How was my day? It was very good. I will talk to you in a minute. What did you say? I think trolling is a mild form of hidden mild. Yes, it is. I believe you, Patrick. My day, I'll tell you in a minute. Eden, like your name. I'm in England smoking a bong, and I am so jealous of yours. Aww. Well, this is it's concentrate, same thing as weed, but different. Mine has a reclaim chamber so that I don't waste. So it pulls all the rest of it down. I need my inhaler. Hold on. I love the colors. Oh, thank you. And this is my favorite tattoo, by the way. One of them. One of mine. And then I got this one. And then I got this one. And then I got two on my back, and then one on my right. Oh, my back hurts from moving. Where is everybody? YouTube? I had a bully. Go get them. I said, you know what? I'll go up to them. Where are they? Alright, then we go remove, not the message. We want to put the user in timeout. There. Yay! I put them in timeout. Hi, welcome. And my day, I had an appointment today. You are the only person here, Aiden. Oh, that's fine. I love the colors. You're not the only person here. Hi, Scott Truth. This idol worship hearsay also blasphemy. Well, at least I'm not putting down people for what they believe. What did Jesus say? I'm just gonna leave that there. What's up, Aiden? Got him. Couch fucker. Eh, right? I like your name. I like your name. Where'd you get that name? Why did you choose that name? I love what you said, and thank you for sticking up for little old me, but... Why? What are you doing? I am actually self-medicating. It's medicine, because I have severe gastroparesis, severe osteoporosis, ehlers danlos syndrome. So this is actually medicine. That's the only reason why I use it. And it's nighttime here. It is almost 10 o'clock at night. So this is what I do at night. Also taking my meds. My doctors know I take this. My husband's right here. So, and my doctors know I take this. I have a DNR. I am watched like a hawk from my own family. Trust me, this is going to be public. Which is the stupid part. I just thought about that. This is going to be public. My family's going to see this. And I'm talking about the person beforehand that was bullying me about my faith. And then about me doing this because they were calling me names and saying things about it. Oh, great. Anyway. Well, at least I was sticking up for myself. Smoke up ball joint. Well, thank you. I don't like it when people see me when I get angry. And I don't mean to get that way. But let me tell you something. Before I smoke some more, because I got this and then we got more. But before, I don't know. I had an appointment today, and so I was tired, and I've been kind of ornery. And when you have chronic illness, you get ornery. And you don't mean to. And then you say shit out of your ass. And now, if somebody really rubs me the wrong way, 9 times out of 10, I get angry. And I don't mean to. Like, if I'm playing Call of Duty mobile, when I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm good. Because if somebody makes me mad, I just leave the game. I mean, not in the middle of it. But, I mean, I get in the lobby, and then I'm out. Obviously I hate it when people actually just leave in the middle of the game. That just makes me mad. But I'm assuming there's going to be somebody in here again. It's like, where did everybody go? You too. Hello? You're still here? Okay, well, it says there's 0 people. If you're here, say hey! YouTube's telling me 0. So I was like feeling, I'm I'm feeling so alone with no one here beside me. But you gotta have friends. Okay. It says there's 6 people in here. Oh! No, I thought that's 6 likes. Well, if there's 6 people, then okay. No, because I'm like, maybe. Well, you're probably... Are you smoking? I wonder if YouTube is actually... Well, Well, there's a like. Thank you. Do you know the Civil War is? Well, yes, I know that... Oh, wait. Aiden. Yes, I know what the Civil War is. Aiden, do I know you? I have to ask that. So I was trying to... I'm like... All of a sudden, the way it was spelt, what do you mean? Well, the way you said, do you know the Civil War is? And I do know what the Civil War was, but the way you said it was like somebody I know, like, they've asked me this question before. And that's why I'm asking you this, because I'm sitting here going, like, I remember somebody asking me this question. Do I follow politics? Yeah, but I don't really talk about it. Want to know why I don't? Because I say what I want in the privacy of my own home without everybody listening. But I vote. That's all I'll tell you. I do vote. How come I don't? I don't like to because people tend to... Okay. I'm one of the... How do I put this? I am one of them that believe there's human beings and then there is people. Okay? People don't care. Human beings care. And 9 times out of 10, when I start talking anything like that, the people come out of the woodwork, not the human beings. Maybe it's my autism, ADHD. I don't know. But that's how I see the world. I see people and I see human beings. I see somebody who's going to stop at like a stop sign, or not even a stop sign, if they see an elderly man fall, and they will park their car and they will get out of that car and they will help that man. Now, that's a human being. People will not care and they will just drive. You see that's how I look at it. Expand on that. Did you know that D-Day was a brutal... Yes, I do. One of my grandfathers was part of it. So, yeah. I do. I know a lot about things that people don't think I know, apparently. Do I look dumb? I have to ask. Can I ask that question on YouTube? Is that YouTube okay? Do I look ignorant? Just wondering, just a little bit. Because I'm actually pretty smart. I do have pretty much a bachelor's. I'm going to be going back to my college because I went past an associate's and got a degree, but I had to medically bow out before I got my bachelor's. I am not talking politics. You can take that bong grip and stay with it. I don't know. I'm just saying, no, you can take that bong grip, hold it, and just leave it there. I mean, I am not, no, okay, okay, fine, I'll say one thing, and watch this. I don't even know if this is really going to help me, because I don't need people coming to my house just because of my political views. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You know, I gotta be safe. Even though I have a husband and I have caregivers, I have to be safe. You know, my political views are my political views. I gotta be, I can't. I mean, being a public figure, I really can't, no. You feel like a normal person on YouTube because no other what? I'm confused. Hold on. You feel like a normal person on YouTube because no other person on YouTube is kinda not normal. Well, I mean, I'm weird. I mean, the autism ADHD. I mean, I don't know how to put it. I did not. Okay, I didn't have friends until I was an adult, and even then, I didn't. I mean, now I have friends, and I'm 37, almost 38. But I mean, well, definitely, I'm a socialist. People tend to get angry about them without actually understanding my beliefs. Okay. But, okay, fine. I'm going to tell you one thing that I do. One person I did not vote for. And he's currently in office. There you go. That's all I'm going to say. And me being disabled should tell you right away who I don't want in office. I mean, who's the person that made fun of people that were disabled? There we go. That's all you're gonna. Ow, that was my shoulder. And obviously, it made me a little peeved. So, but then no. Not gonna put myself. I'm not gonna. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for, and don't forget to hit the notification button. Don't forget to hit that bell. And yeah. Right now I'm just chilling, relaxing, shooting some people up the side of school with a couple of guys. They were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, "You move me with the auntie and uncle and ballet." I whistled for a cab, but when it came near, the license plate was fresher than the face in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab's rare, I thought, no, I'll forget it. Yo, home's the ballet. I pulled up to a house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbies, "Yo, home, smell you later." I looked at my kingdom, I was finally there. The sit on my throne is the Prince of Ballet. Watching any TV? No. Hey, I'll take a hit for that. No. I was just having fun. I just let the ADHD take over. I was like, you know how it goes. Hey, you remember that show? Hell yeah. Well, cat dog, my dog, wherever, he's over there. I actually tell my dog Bubba that he's cat dog, because I sit there and I'll sing to him. You don't know this song? Okay, well, this is a show from the 90s called Cat Dog, okay? Or early 2000s. I think it was in late 90s, though. Kind of like Rocko's Modern Life. You remember that? Oh, good times. But my dog Bubba, I'll sit there and sing to him, and I do the "One fine day when a wolf met a purr, a baby was born, and it caused a little stir. Cat dog, cat dog." Yeah. Alone in the world with a little cat dog. Well, he's only this big. Don't hit me. I love you, Bubba. He's 16, by the way. Come here, Bubba. You gotta go outside? I think he's gotta go potty. My husband's letting him outside. He wants to see him.
Go potty?
Oh, there he is. That's me baby. I tell you what. You know, I decided to name it Joey. I don't know what else to call the damn thing. Yeah, I know, 16 is crazy, but weird thing is he's a Chi Pin, miniature pinscher Chihuahua. And I don't know, he's gonna live for a very long time, I think. I'm just surprised that for some reason YouTube is not showing me the correct amount of people that are in my live. Oh, oh, hello, welcome in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But yeah, I mean, it's not showing me the correct amount of people. Bobo, wanna come on? Come here. There he is. I'm like, I'm trying to bend over for the dog. Oh, my back. My back is killing me. Is my name strange on YouTube? Aiden123? Not really. One fine day when a wolf met a purr, a baby was born and it caused a little stir. Cat no. Ow, ow. Alone in the world, little ow, ow. I'm kind of a strange one. Just saying. Yeah. Like I said, I want people to get to know me. That's why I'm like, you know, I may have gastroparesis and all that stuff, but you can ask me about it. You can ask me what happened. How did it happen? Why did it happen? What could have caused it? You know, you can ask me all these different things. This is just a medicine. This is just a medicine, people, okay? Before anybody judges me anymore. Serious. It gets tiring, you know, when people question my motives on here. So what's the story? Oh, well, okay. We're right down to business, right? Okay. You're just like, snap to it. Alright, well, that's nice. 666. Okay. Can dog... Cat, no, so in, 2021, I, almost got unalived by some people. And I was left to be unalive, basically. And I was down for at least 24 hours. And my now husband, who's over here, he came up to my house where I used to live. We used to live. And he knocked on the door. And it was locked. And he heard my dog whimper. And he was like, well, that's strange. So then he went to the hospital. And they weren't technically supposed to tell him that I wasn't, you know, if I was there or not. But they told him, you know, no, I wasn't there. So then he asked for them to do a welfare check. And so they did that. And come to find out, I was on the floor in my bedroom, unresponsive. I was face down, basically. I had, I guess, to one side. Just because I guess my left eye was swollen too. I had a, right here. This was all one big owie, but this is a huge scar actually right here. But I had a big, like, owie here, and, I had owies on my, on each one of my elbows. And my knees, like this knee here. You can't really see it very well, but there was skin that died. There was a lot of, what's strange? Well, anyway, see, for me, I never got justice, though. And that's the problem. I'm actually going to be submitting my story about what happened, my near-death experience, to, if you've heard of Dead-Eye Two Tongues. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to this, so I'm not done yet. So, well, like, what happened is I'm going to tell you, like, in Monday, it was, like, January 5th. January 5th, on Monday. I was laying on my couch. It's not January, July, sorry, July 5th. Hell. I was laying on my couch, and I just remember I wasn't feeling good, but I was excited for my now husband, who I thought was hopefully going to be able to come on Tuesday night if he wasn't too tired, and he didn't work long. And I just remember texting him. But I just remember physically I didn't feel well, right? Well, then fast forward, right? I get attacked by two people. And I don't remember none of it. I'm getting nervous talking about it. Sorry, guys. But I don't remember anything except for I had like a kind of an out of body experience. I mean, I was on the ground for Wednesday, almost Wednesday, or all of Tuesday. No, all of Tuesday, I was on the ground. And Wednesday is when my husband and the police found me. And Bubba was okay. John took care of our dog. And I was taken by ambulance. They, took me down. They said I was in the start of rigor. I was, they had to bring me back. And I was on life support. And I woke from life support on my own birthday in 2021. And which is really strange. That's strange. Okay. I woke from life support on my own birthday. Now, my near-death experience of knowing what it was like for me, that's why I believe in what I do. I'm not saying anybody is wrong in what they believe, okay? I just know that for me, I know why I believe in what I believe. Does that make sense? Because that's the full truth. And then in 2022, I ended up having to need this. But I technically didn't get it until 2024. This thing. Now, the reason, in 2023, I think got it. Or was it 2024? No, it was 2024. No. Damn. 2023. Jeez. I can't remember very well. It might have been early Jan of 2024, but it's been a very long road. But I got in 2022 I started having issues eating. Like it just didn't make it like I had issues eating and things smelled bad. I didn't understand why. Like my whole face would twitch. And I was like 140 pounds. And I didn't understand why my face was twitching. Like anytime like some food came near it, it smelled bad. It was I don't know. I don't even know how to describe the smell. And then I was trying to like eat certain things and that wasn't working. And I was losing weight. I was trying to drink these like Ensure shakes and all these different things to try to help. And I went to doctors and stuff like that. And they just couldn't figure things out. And I ended up having an endoscopy and a colonoscopy. And this surgeon, her name was Dr. Chapman. Oh, I could say that. And she ended up doing an endoscopy and colonoscopy on me. And when she did that, she says, I think you have gastritis, GERD, and gastroparesis. And that's what she wrote down. And I had never heard of gastroparesis. I'm like, how would you... I'm like, okay. And now knowing what it is, because I have it, I was diagnosed in 2024. But I was like, how would she have known? And then I thought about it, like, you have to have a gastric emptying study. And so in 2024, fast forward, I had already had one at this other hospital, but they kind of botched it. They didn't do it right. So I had to go to Mayo in Minnesota, the Mayo Clinic, and they did a gastric emptying study where you have to eat eggs that's radioactive. It's so gross. It's very gross. And with a piece of bread, and then you get like lactose-free milk or regular milk or whatever, and you have to eat that within 10 minutes. And then you get 4 scans. One scan, and then wait an hour, another scan, wait an hour, you know what I'm saying, until the one is done, like the fourth is done. So a total of like a 5-hour thing, you know? And then, for Mayo, though, you had to come back on a Saturday and a Sunday. At least for me, I did. And the normal person, your stomach is empty after 4 hours, roughly 90 to 100% empty. My stomach had over 48% left in its stomach. So, that being said, my stomach was mad. I almost died when someone was going to drive off with my bike. I can just do past me, so it can make me stop. Then car will pass me, and I'm still... Well, that's good. I mean, that's awesome. Hi. I just got an overwhelming feeling of tiredness. Oh, that was weird. Gotta lean back. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. But I should have it in me to do some more, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I want some more or not, or need it, basically. That's why I'm sitting here, I'm debating. Hope you're doing well. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like. I'm Kristina Lindell. I have severe gastroparesis and severe osteoporosis, ehlers danlos syndrome, many other things. Hello. Let's see. By the way, what you usually always said, I almost died. Yeah. Well, I forgot to tell you about what I saw when I was on life support. But I really don't want to do that. Alright. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so... Well, I understand why I'm tired. I mean, I had a dad, but still. I know I'm tired because, I mean, it's been an exhausting 2 weeks, and... I mean, I've been going through a lot. Physically, mentally. You okay, Bubba? Bye. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like and the notifications. That way you know when I go live. But yeah, so if you want to know what gastroparesis is, it's paralysis to complete paralysis of the stomach. And that's what I have. I miss sitting here. Didn't know if anybody else is if there's still anybody in here. It says 0, so that's why I'm looking down at my comment section. Oh, there's somebody. Hello. Welcome in. If you've already been in, hello. You know, I wonder why, like, I don't get a whole bunch of people like I had like a whole bunch of people. At one point, like, there was like 20-something people in here. And I was like, holy crap. Hello. Alright, well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna try to get some rest. I'm tired. It's been a long day. So, have a good night. And blessed be. And thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that notification button, and comment down below what you think. And if you have questions, alright? Have a good night.